Ladies and gentlemen, the issue of IEBC commission that was recently formed by President William Ruto has been an issue that has been trending all over social media for the last few days. As Kenyans from different corners of the country disagree with President William Ruto's choices of the IEBC chairperson with the different six other commissioners that Ruto appointed that would represent the IEBC come the year 2027 in declaring the election and also to in conducting a few by-elections that are said to be conducted in different parts of the country this year and next year. But now it seems that Kenyans have taken a step further to reject the IEBC commissioners together with the some IEBC commissioners together with the IEBC chairperson that had been named as the Incubate IEBC Commission recently. Remember, the IEBC Commission was supposed to be interviewed by the parliament before they are signed in and declared and sworn into office as the new IEBC Commission by President William Ruto. It seems that the court now has reportedly halted for IEBC appointees over political bias as Ruto faces new legal headache. Four of the seven people recently nominated by President William Ruto to join the IEBC are facing a tough legal challenge. A case filed at the Milimani High Court in Nairobi questions their qualifications and claims they are politically biased. The individuals under fire are Chairman nominee Erastus Edang Edekun and Commissioners Hassan Nur Hassan, who is claimed to be associated with Raila Amolo Odinga's minority leader, Junet Mohammed. Another one is Mary Karen Sorobit and Anne Derito, who is the head of the Office of Registrar of Political Parties, also claimed to be linked to President William Ruto. The petition claims they were politically active during the 2022 elections, and they are members of political parties and failed to resign from public roles before their appointment. Petitioners Kelvin Roy Omondi and Boniface Mwangi are asking the court to block all seven appointees from taking office. They argue that the process was flawed, lacked consultation with the opposition, and failed to reflect Kenyans' ethnic and regional diversity. The case also mentions that some groups like persons with disabilities in regions such as Ukambani were excluded from representation. The petition cites the NADCO report and the IEBC Amendment Act 2024, which require fair representation and proper consultation. According to court documents, the selection panel had also recommended other names. These included Edward Katama Ngweya, a 49-year-old disabled man from Trans Nzoia who was proposed as chair. However, Ruto did not explain why he rejected those names. While Parliament prepares to vet the nominees, this court case creates uncertainty. If the court agrees with the petitioners and Parliament approves the nominees, the IEBC could be unable to function properly. This legal battle adds to the growing tension around the IEBC reformation. It raises concerns over the transparency and fairness of appointing officials to such a vital body. The outcome of this case could either delay the IEBC full formation or force the government to go back to the drawing board. Many Kenyans now watch closely, hoping for a fair resolution. Now, according to the latest case that has been brought up against the IEBC, it is clear that Kenyans don't have faith with the newly appointed or the newly nominated IEBC commissioners together with the new IEBC chairperson Erastus Edong Edekon appointed by President William Ruto. Now let me tell you one thing. Once you hear the people around President William Ruto start swearing that we cannot stop them from appointing or making sure that we have a new IEBC, just know that these people are doing this because they know that the IEBC that is supposed to take over is an IEBC that will make President William Ruto a president again come the year 2027. Why am I saying this? Recently, or let me say last Sunday, the PA to the president, together with the majority leader in parliament, Kimani Ichung'wah, spoke openly in criticizing the disagreement that people like the opposition leaders, Kalonzo Musyoka, the opposition leader, Martha Karua, together with Eugene Wamalwa, what they have been opposing, calling out the newly nominated IEBC commission, saying that if Kalonzo and the rest of the opposition feels that that the new IEBC is not supposed to be there, then they should go ahead and lobby their members of parliament from the opposition to oppose the appointment of these people or the vetting of these people in parliament when they will be tabled, or they will appear in parliament for vetting. Now, this tells us, and it has been openly clear, that the IEBC is a project for President William Ruto, and it's another card that President William Ruto is pulling with the people of the Republic of Kenya to ensure that he remains in power until the year 2032. Let me tell you why. When you hear Kimani Ichung'wah defend something that has been appointed by the president or that has been done by the president, when you hear him say that these are the real deal, just know the country is in a mess. Because I remind you that in the year 2024, at the same time, in the year 2024, during the period of May and June, Kenyans had opposed, I mean, the scandalous finance bill year 2024. They had called out the government. They had told the government and the parliament not to pass the said bill because they knew that the bill would be a monstrous thing to have, because it would make sure that Kenyans remain poor and nobody would benefit from the said finance bill. But Kimani Ichung'wah and the PA and other members of parliament affiliated with William Ruto went ahead to dare Kenyans to oppose the said finance bill in parliament, which we all knew that we could not win because President William Ruto had bought about all the members of parliament. And when the time came for voting for that bill, they passed it, knowing that Kenyans had decided to go on the streets to protest. Now, Kenyans expressed their anger against the parliament, where they stormed the parliament, leading to the uprising of the Gen Z on the 25th of June 2024. Now, it's the same thing that is happening here. When you hear Kimani Ichung'wah, Faruk Kibet, Silvana Sosoro, and the rest start singing praises because something has been brought into the floor of the house and they have said that they are going to support it, just know this thing is not for the benefit of the people. It is for the benefit of the president. And now we are really rallying behind the said petition that has been filed by Omondi and Boniface Mwangi at the High Court of Kenya to stop the the parliament vetting of the said four members. They are not four. They are supposed to be five because there is one name missing, and the name is of the lawyer to the current cabinet secretary of the Republic of Kenya, Musalia Mudavadi. The name of the man is also missing there because we know that he is among the said nominated uh, commissioners that are supposed to be vetted by the parliament and then sworn in to start the work of the new IEBC. Mtazamaji na msikilizaji wetu, I would really love to hear what is your take in regards to this. Leave a comment on the comment section. Let's meet in our next video. Remember to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.